James
Hold on,
White,
don't sit down. Hold.
Andre Collins, and one other nigga.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what it do, good people, coming to you live from Ted's TV Sports Talk. We got a special one in here tonight, y'all. I mean, we got a special one in here tonight. I mean, a full-time varsity starter, went to the Towson Cabin for real. At the end of the day, LaFonte Johnson and Keith Jenner made that thing possible, made it popular. That's the word I want to say. You know what I'm saying? He did what he's supposed to do out there in town. He did what he's supposed to do out there out of town. He ended up getting a nice scholarship to Virginia. Finished off his career in Murray State. But hey, Keith Jennifer, talk to the people. How you doing today?
Coolin', my nigga. I'm coolin', bro.
You gotta talk a little louder for the people. Talk a little louder for the people.
I'm coolin', homeboy. I'm coolin', my nigga.
All right,
What's going on with you?
man, I'm chilling. I'm pumped up that I got you on. I got you on deck right now. I tell you that. Like I said, people right now what I'm playing the Rutgers and University of Virginia game. Keith, he's not in the game yet. He's not in the game yet. But I'm gonna let y'all know when he get in the game. He didn't start until his what? But tell me again, when you start taking over the helm at Virginia, your freshman year?
We played North Carolina at North Carolina. It was like when ACC play came in the park. So that game like in December. So it was like maybe 3 more games or something like that.
Okay.
Game 10, 11, something like that.
Okay. Well, listen, let's back things up, and we're gonna start it from here. Where are you from?
Oh shit. Where I'm from, Baltimore?
Yeah, where you from in Baltimore?
I'm from Potler Grove, Riggs Avenue.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I'm from Murphy Homes too, though. And then that's where my mama from. My daddy from Potler Grove, Riggs. That's where the Jenifers come from. Go look that up. Anton, Damon. Damon really a West Baltimore nigga, y'all don't know that.
Listen, because your last name Jenifer.
That's cool.
Hold on, because listen, we on Ted's TV. You know, we listen, we talk, we name names on this platform. Now you got the last name Jenifer. Now in this town, you had the Antar Jenifer, you had the Damon Jenifer, you had Keith Jenifer, and you had what was the last Jenifer just went to the Cincinnati? Justin Jenifer. And now he playing overseas now, right?
Right.
All right, tell me a little bit about that. Just having that name. How did you feel as though like, oh, you know, all the other Jennifers don't answer because Anton put up numbers.
I mean, like I told people to this day, man, we all had different games, bro. Like everybody played different. You know, Anton was a bucket getter, like straight bucket. He ain't doing nothing else getting you a bucket. And he gonna take your heart too, though. Like,
yeah, I play with him down the cave, so I already know how that go. All right, what age you started playing basketball?
8.
8. And
8 years old. 8 years old. Central Rosemont.
Central Rosemont. And then when going to the middle school, what middle school you went to?
I went to Rod Glen first, West Baltimore Middle.
Okay.
And then I transferred to Mount Royal 6th grade. My mother and some people got to talking. I go to Mount Royal 6th grade.
Can you tell me a little bit about Mr. Corbin? he a legend he a legend, a coaching legend in this town, but he a humble king. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he get enough respect, enough credit for what he did. And all the players that came up underneath of him. You know what I'm saying?
Corbett is the fucking GOAT. He don't care about parents. He coaching. He don't care about the outside chatter. Your number 1 guy is your number 10 guy.
Okay. Now you.
Like,
My fault. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I said now you was in middle school. Reason why I brought it to middle school, right? Because in Baltimore, it starts in middle school. And what I mean by that, we had middle school leagues, and then we had some kids that don't even play because they may don't have that middle school league. But you played in the Northwest middle school league, the same middle school league I played in, right? Now we took it. Wheeler was our Don Wheeler was our coach. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? We took it that first year that we was in the league, and then the next year, the stories that I hear, you have David Lund, R.I.P. to David Lund, end up going to Madonna. Y'all had the Cook play. I mean no, who else played with y'all? Derek Pack. And Derek Pack was a beast. He was a headache for me in high school. But y'all had him. What y'all do that reason why I'm trying to set up this middle school question, because I know from the middle school, this is one of the reasons why you chose a high school as far as Towson Catholic. So run us tell us a little bit about that, the middle school run, your 8th grade year.
Hey, bro, we didn't lose a game when nothing even questionable. Shit was getting ugly early, and like, yo, like nobody beat us that year. Like nobody. Like Dirk Pack was dunking shit. Dave Lund was dunking shit. Like you had me. You had Left Hand Jeff. Rest in peace from Johnny. I don't know if you remember him.
Yes, yeah. Dark skin.
Yeah, Left Hand Jeff was a bucket. Rest in peace. We had London. This one, London was good. You feel me?
Yeah. I remember London ended up going to Emerson.
Yeah, we had a young Mello. Mello always been a bucket, but at that point in his career, it was really Ice. Ice was the one.
Yeah.
But we had young Mello. Who else? We had some shit, bro. And Chicken George, he went to Northwestern too. I remember him, George Lawson.
Yeah.
He played with Derek Pack up there. Chicken George. Yeah, bro. The middle school team, we ain't lose no games, bro.
Now, what made you choose TC? Tell us what schools was coming for you before you chose Towson Catholic.
Shit, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It was just TC and Dunbar. You know, I played football. I was a quarterback.
Oh no, I know you played football.
Yeah, man, bro, quarterback, shorty. Hey, I play baseball too. I'm a James Mosier legend, bro. I don't know if you know what James Mosier
Yeah,
is.
I know what James Mosier is. It seemed like y'all was the only one that had the baseball lead over there.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I was a legend in that baseball shit too. Nigga, do your research on that baseball shit around my hood. Yeah.
So it was out of Dunbar and Towson Catholic, right? Why you want to come down to Dunbar? I mean, come on, you want to come down the East Side Garden? I mean, you see all the banners.
like it, you can leave.
That's what she said about Towson Catholic.
My mother, Coach Mike got in her ear. I was coming to Dunbar, bro. I was coming.
Wow.
Everything I love, God strike me dead. My mother said, go check Towson Catholic out for a year. If you don't like it, you can leave.
Wow. Wow. All right. Your freshman year at Towson Catholic. You know what I'm saying? You coming into your freshman year. Did you know you was gonna play? I mean, I'm pretty sure, but did you know you was gonna play varsity?
Listen, ask Tay how I went. I guess I was kind of on the brinks. You can use me on varsity.
That's Keefe right there, number 10. That's him. Go ahead.
Yeah. And I can cook JV. I played 2 JV scrimmage games. We played Mount Hebron and somebody else. Wild Lake or something. We played 2 county teams on a scrimmage deal. And I had like 32. Coach Mike said, hey, he don't need to play JV. That's how that went. And to keep it all the way above, to tell you this, Tay wasn't ineligible my freshman year. Like the first couple games. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
We played D. Brown, DeMond, Randallston. But Tay didn't play. Ineligible. 25. Ask Tay if I'm lying. 25.
Look, we all know Tay was off of Ash, off of Hoop Dream.
Yeah.
No, off AG.
Yeah, he definitely was. Tay be on some bullshit sometimes.
Yeah. We ain't gonna talk about his brain. We ain't gonna talk about his schoolwork. We ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
All right, then listen. You said LaFonte Johnson, point guard out of Baltimore, went to Towson Catholic and went to Dunbar. Ended up going to prep school, Crispus Addison. Then he did a little stint in Las Vegas at UNLV, and then he finished out at GW. What was any other players that played up there with y'all? Who else was on the team?
TC?
Yeah, at TC.
Tar Sykes first and foremost. My man Damian Hocker.
Yeah, Big Hot.
Big Hot. My man Monkey Face Steve.
Yeah.
He was a grown man early. You feel me?
Strong.
A young Reggie Cornell bluffing ass. Marcel keep flipping a whole bunch of houses. Come flip some houses down here, looking for money, bitch ass. Darnell Hopkins. We had a lot of shit came through there. My man Ed Monroe before me. That's big bro. You know Ed Monroe.
Yeah.
Ed Banks. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Already.
That's big.
Let me ask you something. I'm gonna say a name, and you describe it for me. Joe Conley.
The trainer before all this training shit going on now. The GOAT. He won the GOATs, man. The GOAT. He won the GOATs, man. He been doing the training shit. Niggas weren't doing all the individual shit coming up like that, but Joe Conley was.
Yeah. You ain't none of that. And listen, Joe Conley is a man, peace to the God, man. Listen, he didn't took off. I love Joe. Joe, good dude, good man. All right.
Niggas weren't doing individuals. Niggas weren't really sitting down doing individuals like that. Joe was one of the first niggas that sat me down doing individuals. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah. He the one, and he gives you so much confidence. He gives you so much confidence. He gives you so much confidence.
Yeah, bro.
Now, now look, you was in that Catholic league. You was in that Catholic league. Now, this is one thing. This is one thing. This is one thing I took from the Catholic league. Y'all gonna run through y'all plays. This is what I respected. I said, oh, they gonna run through their sets. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not gonna be easy if you patient. You gotta be patient. You know, city teams. You know, it is run and gun. You know what I'm saying? If you got more talent than the other team, you gonna win. You know what I mean? But with the Catholic League, you kind of can strategize and win a game, pick a couple games. So where I'm going with it now? Tell me some of your accomplishments you had in the Catholic League.
Shit,
You was there 4 years. How many times you made all Catholic League?
3. I made it every year, but my freshman year I just was honorable mention. You know, because I didn't start at all my freshman year. I started my sophomore year, and I made second team that year, and then my junior and senior year I made first team, and I should have got player of the fucking year. I'm playing them right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking my shit.
Go ahead, talk. You got it. Talk. Go ahead.
I'm talking my shit. Listen, I should have got that shit my junior year and my fucking senior year.
Mm-hmm.
Peep game. I ain't taking away from nobody that got it.
No, look, Doug Snowden got it your senior year, right?
Yeah, but my junior year, Reggie Bryan got it, and they was under 500.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So
shout out to Reggie Bryant. Y'all go check that interview out too.
That's what I'm saying. My nigga, that's what I'm saying. We gonna touch base on Reggie Bryant because that was, if you ask me about my toughest match, yeah, that was that.
No, you talk. No, we talk. Come on. Just say it's TV.
Listen, I should have got that shit my junior year and my fucking senior year. We won the league. My junior year, that's when Tay came down there with y'all. That little situation. You remember that, right?
Yeah, because Gil transferred up there with y'all.
But you remember that when Tay left, when he got that situation came down there with y'all, right?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
Okay. So when that happened, you know, niggas counted Keith out though. For real. Like, Tay gone, which I'm hurt about that because he made my job.
Easy.
Let me touch base with my man Tay real quick.
Go ahead.
That was the easiest shit ever right there.
Explain. You gotta go. So you gotta give us details. What it was like? Y'all two in the backcourt. You know what I'm saying? Y'all young. Y'all playing against a heavy schedule. You know what I'm saying? And y'all doing it. Y'all was doing it in the summertime, man. Y'all doing the school ball. So, but go ahead. You talk.
Listen, playing with Tay, I ain't had to do shit but just chill out. You know what I mean? Hit open shots and that's it. You know what I mean? Like, he spoon fed me. Like, I ain't, you know, like, it was easy. He the GOAT. That's the best point guard I ever played with you. So me and you on the same page with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we always on that page.
Hell yeah.
Me and you always on that same page right there.
Right. All because man, I see showing the rabbit holes when people counted him out. When this town counted him out, this town counted him out too. They did the same thing they did to you. You know what I'm saying? and he felt that. But we gonna keep it going. We gonna keep it going because y'all playing together. Did y'all before the game? Did y'all talk like, you know what? We got this matchup. This is we gonna do. Or you know what? We gonna fuck them up. They thinking this, that, and the third. We going at them tonight.
We ain't even had that conversation because you know Tay one secretive motherfucker.
Yeah.
So he'll talk his shit, but you know what's going on. Yeah, we go. You know how I tell you.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Yeah, you know what's up with that. So you know he's a secretive nigga, but he'll pull you aside. Yeah, we gonna fuck them up tonight, short.
Yeah.
You know, we got, like we gotta do this right now. You know. But I'm young. I'm the young boy, so I'm following your lead. So long as that's your mindset, now you got my mindset was already that, but now I'm on what you on. You know what I mean?
Right. Already. Now.
Charles City Classic, man. Charles City Classic, sure.
Talk about it.
What? Charles City Classic.
Yeah, talk about it. Charm City Classic, y'all. For y'all that don't know, Charm City Classic was a national tournament that was held in Baltimore, well in Towson, Maryland. You know what I'm saying? So you had the top ranked college teams coming in, and you had the top local area teams playing in it. Now go ahead and finish on.
Charles City fucking Classic. We played straight Jesuit out of Houston. They had a point guard called Broderick Hicks. I ended up matching up with when I got to Virginia, but he went to Wake Forest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Boom. We played him the first night. Tay fried him. Like, Tay cooked him. Like, shit was out of hand. Like, we walk away that game, you know. Boom. Next night, we played St. Raymond's out of New York. They ranked like 17th in the country.
Yeah.
Dude, Majestic Matt, all that.
And Majestic Matt was gassed all the way up.
Yeah, McDonald's, and he went to Virginia with me. See what I'm saying? He was already there before I got there. See what I'm saying? So, all right, cool. We played them the next night. We down like 18 in the second half. Tez, I'm glad you asked me. This was my coming out party. I had 25 second half.
Second half?
Ask Tay if I'm next time you talk to Tay, ask Tay what happened in that Charm City Classic against St. Raymond.
The second half?
25. I had 27 for the game, but it was 25.
Shit! God dang!
25.
Oh, that's cooking.
Yeah. I cooked them. Sophomore. Tar Sykes had like 12 and like 18 rebounds or something like that. Tar, you see this? You tap in, you comment, you remember that shit, goddammit. You know what's going on.
Yo, look, let me ask you this though. Did you feel any pressure? Did you have any pressure? How you feel as far as like mentally? You're in a mix of shit now. Like you're in a mix of things. So how you felt?
Shit, when Tay situation came, shit, hell yeah, I felt pressure. Like shit, I gotta hold this shit down. Shorty was holding it down. I gotta, at this point, Monkey Face Steve was supposed to hold it down, but he can't hold it down.
Who was there? All right, at the Tay left, you had to go through the season. Now you gotta give me your toughest teams. Give me two of the toughest teams y'all had to play against in that Catholic League.
Shit, at the Tay left, even when Tay was there, it was Spalding. That was always tough. And Taz, I ain't even trying to talk cocky or nothing like that. All that St. Francis shit. And and that Mark shit. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
When he left, all that shit was dead.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
were beating us. All that shit was dead. This 30 clicks over them and all that. Like, yeah. So, currently, I'm going to say Spalding for sure. For sure. They had good coaches. Snowden, if you listening, you hear me, boy. You know what's going on with that.
But Snow's gonna tap in. You know, Snowden doing the interview too. Y'all probably see Snowden interview within the next 2 weeks. We done already talked and set it up, and that, I mean, we done already talked and putting things into motion. So, yeah.
Right. But I'm saying he gonna see this. Y'all had good coaches. But
Oh yeah.
me and you, let me kill that right there. They used to try to put the Snowden, Keefe, and all that. We ain't never really match up, bro. You know that. Y'all had little schemes and shit. That's cool though. Y'all won. That's cool.
Do y'all see how? My fault cut you off though, right? But I want the people to know. Do y'all see how thick the guard play was, even at Catholic League? And then I want y'all to understand the mindset of the pride that we played with in the 90s. Regardless of anything, listen to what Keith saying, because this is how he feel. You know what I'm saying? We talk. This is on TAS TV. Continue on. Now let me ask you this. Give me your top 3 players. What was your toughest checks? Your top 3.
In high school, I'm gonna say Reggie Bryant for sure. Whenever we on a little picking, but like I said, that's you see what I'm saying? Like coaches, you see what I'm saying? Like you don't really, you can't have Keefe and Reggie playing each other, even that's what you want to see. You can't have them playing each other all game.
Right.
Somebody gonna get a foul.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. That's just smart coaching.
So, exactly. So when me and Reg used to match up, I definitely had trouble with him.
He irky jerky.
Irky jerky. And like I said, I just try to clear the little air. Snowden was a tough check. He was fast as shit. He was fast as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you, it's a wild card. And you probably don't even think this, bro. Do you remember the nigga from Goretti? His name was Lee Green.
Oh man, I ain't hear his name since then though. But he played with some horses though. He had a big squad. Like he was good though. He was good though. I ain't hear his
He
name.
played down Iowa too though. That's what I'm saying. That's how I got to really tapping into his game. You see what I'm saying? Like, and he's a big guy. You know what I mean? His name was Lee Green, bro. I don't know if you really remember him, bro. He was nice though.
I really don't remember. I really don't.
Man,
I'm thinking I do, but I don't. When you said when you say Goretti, I'm thinking about they big boys. They had like 2 big boys. I ain't even think about their guards.
Yeah, they had a little wing nigga too that went to Stanford too.
Kyle Logan.
Yep.
Yeah, we scrimmaged them. Kyle Logan. That was Bucky. That was Bucky man. That was Bucky boy. He loved Kyle Logan.
And that's how Lee Green got that on there. See what I'm saying?
How many times y'all won the Catholic League championship?
Like I think we got smoked my freshman year. We won it. My sophomore year, we won the regular season. My junior year and my senior year. Like, I only won one Catholic League tournament, and that was me and Tate. Put it like that.
Tough. It was tough.
But I won 3 regular season titles.
Okay. I get it.
But only won one Catholic League championship, like the tournament. Me and Tate. That was my 10th grade year.
All right. accomplishments. Now we about to go to AU. We about to take it on a national tip, on a national level. You know what I'm saying? I just seen your work out there personally. I just seen you take over games. I just seen you hit motherfuckers in they dick and tell them they was a bitch and then they won't say nothing else to you. I saw this with my own eyes. You know what I'm saying? I need you to tell the people, and I know you don't like to talk. You don't like to talk about yourself, but tell them some of the guards that you played with. Matter of fact, just give them 5 guards that you played against. You know what I'm saying? AU, just 5. Just give them 5. You don't gotta go on a whole. Just give them 5. If you want to give more, you can. And if you can, tell the people who you got the best of and who got the best of you.
All right. First of all, I ran across the kid. What's his name? Out of Jersey, Dewan Wagner, right?
Yeah, he was in my team at night camp.
Yeah, that's probably the toughest. Well, the toughest guard I ever played against was the college. You know, I'm gonna get to him, Jacob Williams, but I'm gonna get to him.
Hold up, before you start, I'm gonna give y'all for the youngest. Dewan Wagner scored 100 points in high school, and he's not a 7-footer. He's 6'2", 6'3". When at that time AI was big everywhere. He was the closest thing to Allen Iverson. Now go ahead, y'all. Go ahead. Continue to talk. You go ahead. Go ahead. You continue to talk.
All right, so we go play Dewan Wagner. I'm with Baltimore Select. I remember we was in Delaware. It was called like I forgot the name of the little tournament. It was some little tournament, University of Delaware, and we match up against Dewan Wagner, and it's me, Melvin, and Mo. Not my key saying Melvin. My bad. Me, Melvin, me, Mo, and Reggie Bryant. My bad. There you go. Right there. He gave us a 40 clip.
Easy.
And after the game, they like he was a freshman. So I'm like, damn, real. He just clipped us, 40 of them. But we beat them by like 20, 30. The game wasn't even easy, but he got off. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, he gonna get his buckets. He gonna get his buckets. He definitely gonna get his buckets. Hold up, hold up. Tell the people when you played against Omar Cook. I was.
He was coming there. Omar Cook, #1 point guard in the country. We down Cecil. We go down Florida. We underachieving. We busting ass. Ain't nobody ain't think we was gonna do none of this. Real. We winning game. We get to Omar Cook. All the coaches on the bright light, white stage too. Nice stage.
Yeah.
A nice stage. You feel me? Shit was looking real good in there. And we checked it up. We got it popping. Ted started getting in my back. And I started working.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, that step cross. I mean, one time you do this, and my fault. I don't want to mess up the interview, but let me. I gotta put this. I gotta say this. And if y'all follow me, all right. Keefe gets the ball. We bring the. They score or a free throw or something. I don't remember. Give him the ball. It's like all the way down the court. I'm step crossing. By the time you get to like the top of the key, jump shot, cush, bitch. And that was it. Listen, he did that shit, bro. Cush, bitch. That was it. It all went together. Cush, bitch. Everything went together. But go ahead. You got it. I just had to say that.
Yeah, so, you know, we started getting it popping. And then you is really in my back, really. So, trying really chill, but I'm really now, you really just got the whole double A in me. I'm charged. We go to win that game, though, yo. It was the other little wild cold nigga that started getting off on the floor. I think his name was like Terrence Watkins or something. You remember, yo?
They had it. I thought it was what's the name? Willie Shaw. Willie Shaw done played with them. The one with the he went to St. John's with Mo. I thought he start hitting a couple buckets.
Yeah, but it was like the other little clown niggas on the side, like the little guards on his low, start getting off. You know what I mean? It was cool, but I cooked Omar cooked though. Like I cooked him. Omar cooked his ass. No homo.
Tell me a little bit about the ABCD camp. How was it? Because a lot of times I went to night camp, but it seemed like ABCD, y'all had more people from Baltimore going up there than we did from going to night. Excuse me.
Shit, ABCD camp. For the most part, my first year I went, it was Big Fug went. With Dickhead, Sean Johnson.
Yeah. 50, Snow Cone. Yeah.
Yeah. Snow Cone head, because listen, this is exclusive right here. Check this out. Hold up, I'm gonna tell you what I was saying. See, before I get to this movie, see, I wasn't the only guard. I know I wasn't the only guard. Yeah, I was that year. Yep, I guess I was the only guard from Baltimore. Fast was there. My bad. Fast. That's it from Baltimore. But anyway, we in the room. You know, Fug be on this butt bullshit. You already know.
Right.
So, go get the water, ice bucket, pissed in it. Don't come in the room, tell Keith, hey Keith, open the door, yo. Open the door. Don't throw the whole ice piss bucket on Sean head. Yo was mad as shit. Yo jumped up. Put your shit. Try to chase. Hey, Fug if I'm lying, bro. Fug will tell you. You know. That was my first year. I had a cool little year that year. But my senior year, it was me, you know, the Dunbar guys. Y'all was Adidas at this time. You already know. It was Calvin, Tony Murphy. Calvin, Tony Murphy, Snowden, Tremaine, me, and I want to say Zeke. Snowden made the top 20 game. He did. He did his thing. Shout out to Snow.
Motherfucking Snows, all right. Before we get into the college, right? I want to talk local. Before we get into the college, I want to talk local. What neighborhood tournaments you played there?
Shit, Maccabees, that's the same town joint. Double rounds. Went down there, played with John 10-3 outside court.
Let me ask you this, because I like to talk. I like to talk about the players that didn't play school ball. Was there any players that was a tough check that didn't play school ball that you played against?
Hell yeah. My man Ace. My man Wayne C.
Call out the hoods too.
Park Heights. Murphy Holmes. Tay little brother Boo Boo. I don't know if you ever heard of Boo Boo.
Yeah, I did.
Tay brother. early. Come on now.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
Yeah.
Who else, bro? Antoine Malloy.
Okay.
You remember him? Yeah, there's a lot of niggas. All right. You know what I mean? There's a lot of niggas.
I just like to, you know what I'm saying? I like to try to show everybody some love. You know what I'm saying? Everybody appreciate it. Everybody appreciate it.
Shout out to anybody I met. Brandon Wells was the tough that didn't go, you know, Paul Frazier. Yeah.
Now let's get into it. At the TC, where you go?
I went to Hargrave Military Academy.
You know, who was down there with y'all? Because at that time, Hargrave, with Coleon Young went there at that time, right? He went straight from the he went straight out of high school and got drafted to Detroit, the Pistons. Yeah. So they was rocking. I mean, like they had the name at that time.
Hey, listen, bro. Hargrave, we had 14 niggas on our team. 13 went D1. But I'm saying D1, I'm talking about D1, not no Towson State, Morgan State. I'm talking about Villanova, Virginia, Florida, Rutgers, Clemson. Yeah. Georgia. Yeah. That's how we was rocking. We lost one game. Went 29-1. I averaged 13, 12 assists.
Dang. Now let me ask you something, because y'all lost one game. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me ask you something. Now,
New Hampton Prep, you know who they is.
Yeah. We
lost to them one time. That's it.
One time. Now, you supposed to went to the you supposed to went to the same prep school me and Tay went to. Crispus Addicts in your PA. You know what I'm saying? Like, and y'all was gonna come and you was gonna play. You was gonna have James White on your team, and then you said that what 6 or 7 kids from Hargrave was gonna come up.
Sherrod Ford, Ricky Shields, me, James White, Andre Collins. It was 6. It was 6 kids that was gonna come to Crispus Addicts, and when that shit folded, we all went to Hargrave. Damn, he from the DMV area too. I can't think of the name right now. Yeah, but you remember, I done came up there and kicked it with y'all.
Yeah. You definitely was locked. You was definitely locked, man. I wish that, man. People don't know that'd have been a whole good pipeline because Isaiah is a hell of a coach. You know, he coaching down in Florida now. They just started a program. All right, now we're gonna keep it moving though. We'll keep it moving. All right, at the prep school, you go to Virginia. Let's talk about Virginia because a lot of people want to know why you left. But I want you to explain. I want you to explain your experience at Virginia.
Virginia.
The good and the bad. The good and the bad.
Yeah. You know me. Virginia. Great program. I came in there as an 18-year-old kid. You know, started game 12 or game 10, whatever. But I started from that game on. Started my sophomore year from the ball. You know, like the ball was in my hand. Period. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But the good and the bad with Virginia, man. I would never take that experience back from nothing. Great experience. Virginia is because you know you had these talks.
Yeah.
It definitely was never nothing to go on the court because I'm from Baltimore. I'm gonna handle my business.
Right.
Ain't done it. But I was a young kid and you know was doing the most.
Right. Just basically immature. Immature.
Immature and really got away from my whole big picture and my dream.
Okay.
I
Okay.
was tripping.
Okay.
I was young, you know. I really was young and I was tripping.
Okay. Okay. Now,
So
go ahead.
go ahead.
No. Cause you was talking. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying so. It's saying it wasn't nothing to do with you know me not getting no playing time because you can go back and check the stats. I definitely was hooping. I was gonna come into my own.
So basically, I got you. You was a little immature. Things happened off the court, and you had to leave. That's what that was about. So, all right, what made you choose Murray State?
To keep it a buck, Craig Littlepage, you can look who he is up to. Used to be on the chairman for the NCAA tournament. He hated on me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And you can ask Scotty Bowen, the Baltimore Select guy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
the
about?
coach. Yeah, Scotty. Oh my God.
If any of y'all ever see this, y'all tap in and toe tags on my line. So, peep game. Calipari hits Sam Casella.
Uh-huh.
I could have went to Memphis.
Wow.
I could have went to a couple different schools, but what the nigga put out there was conduct detrimental to the team.
Wow. So I mean, ain't nobody want to fuck with you. They think you gonna disrupt their whole team.
Exactly. So it was like Coach Cronin got the job out here at Murray State. He recruited me when he was at Cincinnati because that's who he come up under. Patino and Huggins.
Uh-huh.
He the one signed Kenny Satterfield, DeMar Johnson. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When they went to Cincinnati. So yo reached out to Paul and Scotty. That's why I'm saying ask them if I'm lying. He say he don't give a fuck what my grades is about. He can get me in school.
Yeah. Yeah. I already know how that play.
And it went just like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So I came out here, took a little visit, whatever. And that was that on that. All right, cool. I'm away from Baltimore. You know, when I was in Virginia, bro, I had a car and all that. I could come home anytime I wanted when I was in Virginia. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, as long as I'm at class in the morning, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm good. Now, let me ask you this though. Now I want to go into what was that mindset? How you felt? How you felt? You had to transfer. You know what I'm saying? You feel as though like, yo, I'm off the track of what I supposed to be. Like, I'm supposed to be almost down there going into the draft right now, and I'm here. Like, give me that mindset. I know you and your mother, your mother and your mom, y'all close. You know what I'm saying? What was that mindset? Tell me a little bit. Like, how you feel? Like. Because listen, when I went through that shit, I put basketball down for 2 years. So let me know. Like, it's a whole depression and shit. A lot of times that motherfuckers go through playing this game, and you get uprooted like that. So talk to me. Talk to us.
Shit, bro. The way that shit happened at Virginia, shit ain't happening like that. And I'm gonna touch base with that real quick though. We played Georgia Tech. At Georgia Tech, we lost. We didn't do that commercial shit. We had our own little plane and shit. So we fly back that night. Everybody know, well, ain't not everybody know. Anybody that played college basketball, you know you got trainers. Some of them in the sorority. The girl in the, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? So one of the girls in the sorority that was our trainer was like, you know, we have a little get together.
Yeah.
You know, got drinks. Woo woo woo. So we go over there. We get drunk. And we go get some food.
Okay.
So we go get the food. Anybody's an athlete, they know that the football niggas, they get a job anywhere on camp. They might be a bouncer at the bars. You know what I mean?
Right.
Okay. We see one at the bar, you know, boom, 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 one of the football players talking to him. 3 white boys come up, talking their shit. Hey, Mr. Jenifer, hey, all of that. You got your ass tonight, all of that. All right, cool. Whatever. And kept talking his shit. So the football dude that's the bouncer told yo, like, either come in there or leave. No, I'm ready to whip Mr. Jenifer ass. He spit in my face.
Okay.
He spit in my face. And I beat him up.
Okay.
And a couple other dudes beat him up with me on my team.
Okay.
So even till this day, when y'all really listening to this, if you want to Google it, it's going to say Keith Jenifer and other teammates. So if you can determine me, how can you determine my other teammate?
Right. Right.
See what I'm saying? That makes sense to you now?
Yeah.
You on that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Look. My fault cut you off. No, when I was in Kansas, and my guy Steve, he I know he gonna look at this. He could count for this. Like I had one of them. We had them type run-ins down there too. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
Yeah. So that happened, and then next thing you know, the police come and ask me, do I want to press charges once he heard the story? I'm like, no. They asked him, he said no. We all go, and the next thing you know, 2 days later, charges is pressed on me.
Wow.
Yeah. So they did me dirty. So my mind, like now I'm getting back to what you're saying. So my mind is fucked up. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, damn, they just did me like this. And then what's crazy is Virginia won their first 2 games without me and then lost the last 11.
Wow. Man, you felt like an outsider at that time?
Bro, I was hot. I was hurt, bro. I'm letting my teammates down.
Yeah.
Bro, you've been on teams before, bro. You real bonds with these guys.
Yeah,
Man.
they're like your brothers. You brothers. You know what I'm saying? It's a bond that you have. Shit, I still talk to my peoples. I still talk to a lot. I still talk to a handful of my teammates to this day. You know what I'm saying? So I already know. It's like, cause we go through a lot. We grew up together.
Right, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. And it was like, I'm letting these guys down, and they trying to get me back to be able to play. They keep going coach, and what's crazy is Pete Gillen was still trying to push for me to, to get me to play. Like, oh, well, our point guard shot himself in the foot. And all, yeah, bro, you can look at articles that he said that, bro. He was hurt. He was trying to get me back, bro. But I had an AD that was so Uncle Tom. He was black. That from Princeton. He was Uncle Tom all the way. Craig Lopez.
Wouldn't try to hear none of that.
Yeah, bro, he was geeking, bro, and the charters got dropped.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
That's what I'm saying. That's what people don't know, bro. The charters even got dropped, bro. It was like they got me a lawyer. Like they got me a lawyer, and the dude had his lawyer, and it was like they was fighting. I told them he spit in my face. It was like whoever can lie, and they got thrown out of court. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
About 2 months later.
Wow.
After
That's
that,
crazy.
yeah. Then he said I can come back to Virginia, but I can't play ball the next year. Like, what do you mean I can't play? I ain't did nothing, bro.
Man, yeah, okay. I can understand that. I definitely can understand that, man.
Yeah, so I did the Murray State thing. Cool. But I wasn't, that took a lot out of me though, Terry. You feel me?
Oh yeah, I know. I can understand. Like mentally. Like that's a whole nother listen, I'm gonna tell you this. When I got disappointed at Georgia State and transferred to the D2 in Kansas, man, I'm like, fuck this shit. Cause I done work. Only thing, listen, I knew I wasn't no NBA player. You see what I'm saying? I ain't even really tripping about overseas. My whole goal was just to play in the NCAA tournament. That was it. That was my goal. You know what I'm saying? So then once that got taken away from me, I was like, oh, like I said. So I definitely can understand, and I know where you was at. Like it's blood, sweat, and tears with this basketball shit, and people don't understand. It's a lot of times when you doing the basketball thing, you by yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of times you by yourself. I used to say this. And I said, and this is how I used to judge people. You know what I'm saying? All right, you go out of town. If a dude go out of town to play ball, go to school or something to play ball, I don't care if it's prep school, junior college, or college. And if they come back, motherfuckers like, oh, they ain't even do their whole time, like, oh, they was hating on me. Or they were, I look at that like, oh, that was some weak shit. Oh, you was weak, what you did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, because it's not that. Like, I know it's gonna be different. You got going out of town and playing out of town, you're gonna have different obstacles and shit like that coming at you. And if you could withstand all that shit and maintain outside of your comfort zone, I look at it like, oh, all right, you something. So, but I used to look at niggas like they was weak. Like, oh yeah, I ain't like how the coach was talking to me. I look at that, no, that don't even sound right. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's a whole lot of like I ain't even tell my story yet, but it's a whole lot with that. And people, man, it's a whole lot with that, man. But look though, before we get up off of here though, I need you to talk to me about I need you to talk to me about all right. You transfer to Murray, you transfer to Murray, now you playing. Was you thinking like, all right, I just let me get this season out the way, or let me do this. I'm gonna play pro ball, or was you defeated mentally that kind of like threw you off?
I was defeated mentally, bro. It was just to keep it a buck. Like you said, I'm blood, sweat, and tears out there. If I'm gonna step on the court, I'm gonna play.
Right, right.
But it was more to being the first person in my family to graduate from college.
Okay, okay, okay. That
Let
was the
me go in and finish. I'm halfway through, and I had to sit out here, so it got me even more closer
to that.
to graduate.
Right.
To make Nuki. You know Nuki. You know Nuki.
Yeah, yeah,
You know Nuki, nigga. Y'all
yeah,
know what's going on.
yeah.
I'm proud. That's it. I'm only child, bro. You know I ain't got no brothers, no sisters, none of that.
Right, right.
That's what it's got to be about, bro. And when basketball was done for me at Murray State, bro, I could have went overseas, but it was like can get a job for that.
Okay. Okay.
It's like if you don't come from the big leagues and you're not the top player in your league, you gotta grind back.
Yeah. I know. Oh yeah. I listen. I understand. I know exactly what you're saying right now. The
You know what
same.
I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So let's get that clear too, though. So
Yeah.
nigga could have went and did that, but you can get a job to make that same little money. Understand, but nah, it wouldn't work.
All right. Before we get up out of here, you got the platform. Is anything? I need you. Anything you would like to say to the kids? Anybody that's coming up playing ball right now that you want to a message you want to relay to them before we get out of here.
Follow your dreams, man. Don't let nobody tell you can't do nothing. That's it.
Yeah.
Keep on. Just keep on. It's gonna be tough times, man. You gotta push through that, man. We'll try to. However way. That's it. I got too much to tell.
All right, man. That was like I said. That was great. That was a good interview. We went on and on and on. And like I said before, my platform always open for you. You know what I mean? Coming to y'all live from Tez TV. Share, like, comment. Keith Jenifer just now gave it to y'all. He just now give y'all he just now give y'all a little things that y'all been talking about, but quietly. You see what I'm saying? Why this? Why that? He's now give you a little inside scoop of everything. So, but that's neither here nor there. Y'all want to know more? Holla at him. Coming to y'all live from Tez TV. Holla. That was good, Key. That was good right there. I'm over. Hold up. Yo, people don't be understanding. This is my thing. Like people don't understand it. The mental part of that shit.